Now to the latest on the pandemic. COVID cases and hospitalizations are dropping sharply across the country as more than 1 million Americans have been vaccinated daily for the last 12 days. But concerns are growing over new virus variants. Dr. Anthony Fauci says they should be our top concern in the U.S. and that the next 6 weeks will be critical in preventing their spread. So will current vaccines protect against these new mutations?
I'd like to start off by saying I feel like the vaccine is an essential part or a key part into getting back the life we once had.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Jane on this, low key. Y'all, if y'all take this vaccine, it's not really the spread that I'm really concerned about. It's the mutations. If we don't hurry up and stop this stuff, it could mutate a lot of times. And if it's powerful enough, not only to kill our old fellow people that we do not want to be dead, but also us as well. So we want to try to end this as quickly as possible. So please, 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 please try to take the vaccine. I know it's kind of scary. I was a little suspect myself, especially being an African American male. The little Tuskegee experiment, but we still gotta trust this. This is the really best thing we can do because if we don't take this vaccine, if it keeps mutating, then we're all screwed. So I just recommend y'all take. I heard that there wasn't really that many bad side effects of taking this, so I think it's really a win-win situation for not only yourself but the others around
you.
We were talking.
I do believe the side effects included a headache, maybe a sore arm. It's not really anything bad. They say you can get rid of it with Advil. There has only been one known death. I've also seen research, just minor research, limited studies of the vaccine lasting 6+ months. It's like the months are continuing. Yeah, any thoughts on that, Warren?
Well, we were talking about this earlier about the vaccine. As Americans, we love our country. We know America
more than anybody else.
Yeah, we know it better. Another thing is we also got to take responsibility. Take the vaccine. If you really care about your country, don't try to argue with people.
And that's another thing, y'all got to spread this message too, like we trying to do. It takes a lot of small steps, but if we all can do those small steps and somehow convince these people to take the vaccine as well, then we're gonna take a big ass leap forward. You know what I'm saying? So spread the message. You know what I'm saying?
Just be smart before it gets out of hand, because
right, man.
Corona, we can always just like you always have an opportunity. And this is our best one with the vaccine.
We've had one chance to stop this already, and we have been given another chance to halt this or stop it or do something. So we need to take action in order to prevent something even worse from happening. We already have 3 COVID-19 variants, and one of them is speculated to be more deadly. It has a higher mortality rate.
I think the other variant is also more contagious, so that would also be a very bad problem.
We already know it affects older people. Most people may think it'll just stop at that. Nah, it's gonna just keep going until it gets everybody, because that's what they do. But
furthermore,
we have to stop it.
I'd like to say, viruses cannot mutate if they cannot spread. I mean, yes, they can mutate. They can. They always constantly mutate, but mutation would happen at a lower rate or a less likely rate if it were to not spread as often. And if you want to know how to stop the spread, first you can wear a mask. That'll help slow the spread, actually. That'll slow the spread. And to help stop the spread, wear a mask and take the vaccine, as that would, I would say, provide full coverage.
Another thing, I'm sorry for interrupting, but another thing about the mask is really the most important thing isn't actually protecting yourself, but if you somehow have it, it's mostly meant to stop you from spreading it to other people. So it's important from both ways. If you don't want to get it, then put on the mask. If you don't want to spread it, put on the mask. Like, come on, man. It's not that hard. Like, there's furries out there, man. Don't admit you're weaker than a furry. Furries put on whole fursuits and stuff. Come on, y'all. Put your mask on, bro.
Leave the furries alone. All right.
No offense to my furries. I mess with y'all, man. There's nothing wrong with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to be peaceful.
All right. So, what do we know about this vaccine? I basically said it in the beginning of the podcast. We know limited things. We do know it's 94 to 95% effective. Moderna being 94, Pfizer being 95. There's also
I believe,
John Hopkins, which
I
is
believe the lowest one is 77, and that's Johnson & Johnson, if I remember correctly.
no.
I think. Yeah,
Oh
Johnson &
yes,
Johnson 77.
It's 77.
Yeah.
It's 66, I do believe. Johnson & Johnson is the lowest one, and AstraZeneca, from what the Germans say, the German government, I think, recommended that people over 65 or people that are 65 and above do not take the AstraZeneca or one. I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. The AstraZeneca
True,
one.
and I would
But
recommend
they
listening to that
didn't think
advice too, because
actually,
German has a way better medical field than us, by the way, if y'all didn't know that. So.
Warren, you good?
My bad, y'all.
Nah, but y'all just
Right.
take it, man. Like, it's gonna be a slow process, and there's gonna be some people that just won't take it. I get it. I understand. I
I get it.
understand why you don't want to take it, but I promise that it's just best
Yes.
overall for you to take it. I mean, it's just the best thing
Already,
for you to do.
I know it's people who
Hey,
don't trust it already as it is because, speculations around it. But it's also another, I already know everybody hates this vaccine.
Yep.
You got people everywhere who hate to wear masks because,
I'll disagree with that. Not everybody hates the vaccine,
now, I
as
mean,
we are
not the
pro-vaccine.
vaccine, I mean COVID. People hate, everybody
Yeah.
hates COVID.
Oh
So
yeah, everybody can agree on that.
why don't you, kind of just lean forward to get rid of it?
Right. The chances of you dying from this is
Change the
very,
future.
very, very, very slim. So
Yeah. But, as it mutates, it's going to get stronger. So that's the point of the vaccine. So we can weaken it and get rid
Exactly.
of it.
right. Especially y'all
So
old
in its
people.
weakened state, we can get stronger. I forgot what I wanted to say. Okay. What was it? Yes. So, to people who don't want to take understand it's your body, and we can't do anything about that, but we encourage you to be selfless. We are all in a desperate time right now. We all need to be selfless and help each other. We all need to try our best to rid this virus of the world. We need to try our best to slow the spread of this.
Because
That's a very key component. That is an extremely
You just really don't. You
great
just want the
component.
mutations to not get out of hand, really. That's the main problem
because
here.
we all care. We
Yes,
all care for our family, and
we do know that the COVID-19 virus mutates rapidly, which would mean in, say, a year's time, if this is not contained, this could mutate 5, maybe 10, 20 times. And there's just nothing we can really do about it at that point. They did say that the vaccines can be tweaked to, treat the variants of that COVID-19 vaccine, that COVID-19 strand. But eventually, we might need a new vaccine if it continues to mutate. Any thoughts?
also another thing is, like we're saying, we don't want it to mutate because we already care about our grandparents and stuff, and we love our family and people we know. So we don't want it to get stronger, and then it affects everybody, and then we don't want to lose somebody we really care about because we could have did something to prevent it.
Well,
So we want
I would say I would say put it in a selfless, yes, and that is a whole argument I will use. Selfless, be selfless. I would say put it in a selfless perspective. If we put ourselves in a selfless perspective, we would be able to see that this could affect someone's life. This could affect someone that is immune compromised, elderly. This could affect someone else. This isn't just, it's not like, I don't care about it, and since I don't care about it, it's not going to do anything to anyone else. It has an effect on people's lives, on people's mental.
Oh yeah, that's another
capabilities,
thing
on
that's
people's
very
mental
underrated
state.
about this virus. The deaths is already bad as it is, but it's been proven that lots of people being stuck inside in quarantine, not be able to see friends and family.
Right.
Depression,
It's just
and suicide rates has went up a lot. That's another thing that the media tends to leave out a
right.
lot. Like that, mental health has definitely been affected. Also, grades in school. There are many people doing online courses that are just not doing good, and that is one. I'm one of those people. So I would like to get out of school so I can be an
Right.
assistant nurse or something like that. What I want to do, because in
I'm
school
a
I was having such good grades, but we just gotta stop this spread so we can get back to normal society.
I'm a witness. So
Furthermore, if you hate masks, then I also encourage you to take the vaccine, as that would somewhat
you're
allow
correct.
you to not wear a mask. Even though I would still encourage you to wear a mask, I would understand that you have an immunity and you could possibly not spread it. We don't know if you can or cannot spread it if you have the virus. It has been recommended that you still wear a mask after, if you have the virus, but if you have the vaccine. It has been recommended that you still wear a mask though after you get the vaccine, just
It's
in
just
case, because
Hey,
extra
yeah.
protection. Immune to it, but it may be somebody out there who isn't. So you want to just,
yeah, but at least you did your
think of
part
every.
though. At least you did your part, but still put on the mask though. You still want to help all your people. But hey, you're taking one step in the right direction at least. Unlike some people won't do any of those, they won't put on the mask or take the vaccine. So at least you're in the right direction.
Yeah, the main goal is for everybody to get a vaccination. We want everybody to be safe. But even maybe if you don't want to take it yourself, just influence other people to do it.
True.
Yes. The only thing we can do as a country and as a whole, as countries
Oh yeah, this is
as a whole,
definitely.
is influence everyone around us. We have a chance to save ourselves from something that can become possibly even worse. We have a second chance, and we have to take advantage of that chance. If we don't, then this could become way worse. This could be several more lockdowns. This could be several more suicides and more deaths. This could be so much more. So we need to take the chances that we have. We can't just we can't pass these chances up. We have something that could potentially just save us
Because
as people.
we all want to return back normal. We don't want to just accept fate as it is. No matter, even if we may fail or something, not to reach everybody we want to impact somebody or people or anybody.
Yes. Even if it's one person, please, we urge you to take this vaccine. Help the future. Help America. Help America. And to other countries. Help your countries. I'm not sure if there definitely are patriots in
Hey
a
man,
couple
hey, you
countries,
know
but
what? Fuck the
you are a
countries, you know what I'm
patriot to
saying?
your
You help your neighbors and shit, you
country.
know what I'm saying? Help the people. No one gives a fuck about the country. Help the niggas inside the country, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all do y'all part, man. Like, we don't want to see no more other people die. Like, okay, I'm not gonna say F the country. That kind of sounded bad, but you know, do it for the people inside the country most likely. Don't just think of the country. Think of the people inside the country. Think of your neighbors, your students, your coworkers, your everything. You want to protect everyone, your elders, presidents, everybody, even homeless people. You want to protect everybody from this virus.
Yes.
So
It's because everybody matters. We all have some that we all contribute to this
exactly,
fight.
True.
exactly.
Furthermore, I'd like to say that I will be getting the vaccine next year when I turn the legal age to get it, I think. I will be getting the vaccine next year, and hopefully I'll be able to make a podcast and I'll be able to update you on what I'm feeling and what I'm going through, and if it's making me feel this way, or if it's making me feel a certain. If I have a negative reaction, I will say the negative reaction. I'm not going to hide anything from anyone, as I want everyone to, because there's probably not going to be anything bad. I want everyone to know that this vaccine, although it doesn't affect everyone the same, the majority of the people who get it will
Yeah,
be
but if we do
okay.
get some type of reaction, we will tell you. We will not lie to you. We're not gonna
Yes.
cap, you know what I'm saying? We real ones. So we gonna keep it real.
And
50 times two, you know what I'm saying? 100. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep it real. So
and again, if we do have a bad reaction, it won't be anything we can't treat with over the counter medicines.
true,
Yeah.
it's not that big of a deal. You're not gonna die from a headache.
It won't be that.
Like,
You're not going to die from a headache. You're
I'm
not
with
going to
you.
die from a sore
hey,
arm.
if one of us somehow die from taking this vaccine, uh I don't know
Yeah.
what to say about that, but that's very
But we
slim.
will take for the team in order to we will take one for the team in order to promote this vaccine. We want a better future. We want to go
Normal
back to
society.
normal. For God's sake, we go back. I want to go to the theaters with my friends again. That would be awesome. I want to be able to see
Hey man,
people.
try to get no, let me shut up. Hey man, just take it, man. It's benefiting everybody in
Like,
this thing.
like we're gonna say that, like we say, it's your body. You do what you
That's
want, and
true though. It's
probably
up to you at the end of
even
the
if
day.
people see that,
Yes,
they'll be.
but we're only here to make an influence.
All right, that's really it, man. Like, I mean, most people be like, well, if you know people ain't gonna listen, so why would you make it? Well, maybe we could change the mind of people. It's better to try than to just sit back and accept, especially for something so
Yeah,
serious.
that's true. Like I said, y'all, like, of course we're not forcing y'all. Like, if y'all don't want to take it, that's fine. We just want to give you why you should. Like even on YouTube, there's not really. I was actually scrolling to see if I can get any opposing views on why you shouldn't take it. There wasn't really that many YouTube videos or anything really that is suggesting why you shouldn't, besides just pure myths that's already been busted already. So.
Debunk.
Um, I think there's really no negatives in taking a vaccine. But of course, if you don't want to take it, if you don't feel safe about it, especially us, black people, if you're just not trusting it due to that tuskegee thing, then I guess that is acceptable. But just think about it. Like, just don't just say, nah, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Just think about it,
I
and I
mean,
think you would probably feel like you should take it. So,
To people who are worried about being like microchipped
oh
or
God, I heard about
anything
that
being
stuff.
controlled, yes, or being tracked or anything. Usually Americans I would. Uh, you have a social security. You do, and I would believe that keeps track of you. You are saying
They take
anything
your
you do
social
is being
security.
tracked.
You got your name on your credit card, your car license. They got security cameras. They know
Anything
everything about you, so it don't even matter.
yeah.
you could take a bite
So
of a sandwich and they already knew you done took a bite. Like,
so if this vaccine does track you, then
It's not no big deal, even though it's not nothing in
also
there. But let's just assume there is. It's not that
I
big deal.
I would I would wonder how they would put a microchip
it probably
in a
that
vaccine.
microchip key kind of kill you. I don't know.
Some people do believe that there are microchips in the vaccine. Some people believe that there are 5G controlling our minds and the mass. I've talked to a guy that said that, and that
Y'all,
made no sense to me.
this is right out of a DC comic book,
Okay,
y'all.
well,
Don't believe in y'all really don't need to believe in this. Like, I mean, I usually say, so, own up to your own opinion, but this one is just kind of stupid. Like,
you
yeah,
pushing a little too
that's kind of
much.
stupid. If you maybe they wanting to kill us, that's more reasonable, but not this microchip thing. Like, bruh, that's
No,
kind of dumb. I'm just being honest. I really hate to say dumb, but really, like, come on now.
I mean,
There is no other better word for it. There
I
is no
mean,
better word
you
for it.
hate people hate to hear the truth, but truth hurts or whatever. But the truth can
Right. I
help
mean,
you.
if y'all really hesitant, wait till next year. If you just wait till next year, there's not gonna be anybody controlled by a goddamn 5G
Oh
tower.
yeah,
Like, really, like,
if you know you're going to be just fine until next year without needing a vaccine, I guess. Um, I
Oh
don't
yeah,
think
that's
you should
another
really do
important
that,
topic I
but
want to touch on. I forgot about it. If y'all don't take the vaccine, just at least stop the spread by putting on a mask, though. That's the very least you could do. Is
how about sit
Yeah.
down somewhere?
Don't
Um,
not influence not wearing mask. But what am I trying to? Don't. Okay, influence wearing mask. Don't do the opposite. Is what I'm trying to say.
Donald Trump.
If you don't like wearing masks, you still need to influence wearing masks. We just need to band together as a country, as a unit, as a whole. We need to band together and just try to stop this.
only
Technically,
it's like
technically,
only
it is your
well,
First
Some
Amendment right, but just do it. You know, like you're helping everybody.
we're making
Yeah,
it as it's we're making this just because of
it
the same
is.
reason as most people. We love
Exactly.
our
We love
country,
it, man.
and we care
I'll
about
die for this
everybody,
country,
no
bro.
matter
We
where.
love our and our people.
Yeah, wherever you at, it don't even matter. We care. We just want people
Yeah.
to say,
But
I mean, maybe that's really
that
it
was
right there, though.
yes, that was the discussion. Thank you all for joining in on
Wait,
this
wait, wait, wait,
podcast,
wait.
and
Hey.
hopefully,
You know what I'm saying? We gonna put this on YouTube channel, right? Subscribe for some more content. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We might be
"Shut up."
trying to, we might do some debates here and there, something interesting. You know,
No, that's not a great idea. I'm trying to tell y'all, these two get into a debate. It's like all out
that's
civil
gonna be
war or something.
entertaining. Plus, we're not. It's gonna be chill. Don't listen to him. But
Anyways, anyways,
like,
thank you all for joining in on this
please
podcast,
share it.
and
Please share it.
hopefully,
That's the most important. That's the most important
please
one.
share and please try your best to influence the people
Exactly.
around you to take the
Exactly.
vaccine, so we can
You
get
can
back to
dislike the
normal,
video, just
so
share
we
We
it.
can have
just
Spread the
so we
influence.
can have a future, so we can have a near
Normal, at
future.
least. That's the very least.
We can get back to
we
our
just
lives.
even the normal was
All
was
right.
not that good, but we just wanted to where we all can be free basically and actually just live and not in we want to live not in fear.
Of dying every day. Or putting other people at risk. Get that.
Right.
All right. That will be it for the podcast,
Y'all take care,
and good
man.
night.